Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, Casey, again. Are you guys tired of seeing me yet? So, today is day, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I really need to look and maybe write it down so I can keep better track. But I know I haven't made it to 90 days yet, so I'll just keep on making videos. So, either way, I really enjoyed the live giveaway last night, and I do think I will be doing that again. I'm thinking maybe like once a month doing something like that and letting it go for a week, just for fun. I liked it. I don't know. So, just so y'all know what we determined, Samantha and I, for her giveaway, because she's a keto eater. I'm going to get her a piece of cheesecake from Chris's Cheesecakery here in town that does the keto cheesecakes. If you haven't tried her before, her stuff is really good. I had never tried her cheesecakes before I went keto. So when I was off the bandwagon around the holidays, I had tried some of her normal cheesecakes. And I mean, they're not normal. I mean, banana Foster cheesecake, pineapple upside down cheesecake. They're not normal cheesecakes. They're delicious cheesecakes. But because I had never had them before, I actually kind of like the keto ones better. But that's just because my taste, even though I was eating garbage at that time, had changed. So nonetheless, that was that. So this morning, as I was getting ready, I had in the visualization audio, he had talked about how he has best-selling books. And sometimes there's these little moments in life, I guess you'd say, where if you're really paying attention, it's like God or the universe trying to talk to you. And when he said that, it just switched something on in my head. I don't know. And it was like, you know what? I used to have a dream about writing a book about my story. And then, I do want to write a book one day. I'm saying 10 years. I think that's a realistic goal of getting what I want to be done now so that it'll really allot me the time to be able to sit down and write that book, because it's going to be a true story. It's going to be my story. And getting to those places, you don't need interruptions. You want to be able to get and do and really, creatively do that. So nonetheless, it made me think about the fact of the reason why I decided to do this video blog was to tell my story. And on the first night when I was trying to figure out, I literally did 13 takes. It was the 13th time of recording that I actually posted it. So I had thought a little bit and maybe done like 1 or 2 takes about my story. But if I was to do my story from start to finish on the video, we just need to wait till the book comes out and then they make a movie on it, because you guys don't want to sit there and listen to me talk for 2 hours. So today we're going to rip off the Band-Aid and tell you a little bit about my story. So a couple years back when I thought about telling my story, what really held me back was the first fact that I'm a nurse. And I guess I was scared that if I told my story that I could lose my job or people would think of me differently. But part of stepping out of your comfort zone and doing different things is just doing it. So I really hope that this helps someone in doing what they're trying to do or make changes. So nonetheless, part of my story is that I am a recovered drug addict. What? Yes, I used to do drugs, and it's been a long, long time, and I'm not saying it or telling you this because I'm proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it either. It was part of who I was and how I got to who I am today. And I love who I am today, and I would not change it. So, back in the days when I was doing drugs and getting so high that, anybody that knows anything about drugs, my drug of choice was marijuana, pot. But in my younger years, I also dabbled around with a lot of cocaine and ecstasy and acid. So back in the day, I would smoke so much weed and do so much coke that I would be paralyzed. Like, I'd be stone stupid, not able to move. And if you know about cocaine, that's an upper. It makes you go, go, go. So the reason why I tell you this is because when I was back there, never ever in a million years would I think that I would get my stuff together, that I would, you know, become a nurse and be helping people. And, you know, not that going through nursing school and becoming a nurse is anything to be, you know, that's quite an accomplishment, and I know it. But I want to do more. I want to make more of a difference. I want to make bigger impact. So if you're out there and you're struggling and you're trying to make changes and you don't think you can, because let me tell you, before I was 16, I didn't think I would make it to C16, you know, and here I am 36 years old, which means that's 20 years later, and here I am still kicking, you know. There was a time where I was scared of living, because living hurt. Getting up every morning and every day and trying to function hurt. And the thought of dying was a comfort, because then I knew I wouldn't hurt anymore. So it does get better. Just give it time. And there's so many times that, like, when I hear about people committing suicide, it makes me sad, because I can look back and see how much I would have missed. And has there been bad stuff since then? Yes. Was it worth it? And was there beauty in the bad stuff? Yeah, I can, you know, have my heart broken a couple times. Losing my house more than one time because of poor choices on my part. Was that easy? Did it hurt? Heck yeah. But it was worth it, because it got me to where I could sit here and tell you my story. So, you know, I hope that there's people out there that this can impact and make a difference in. Definitely, if there's anybody out there, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Reach out to anybody, you know, because it's better than sitting in that hole and wishing that things were different, because, you know, they can get different. So nonetheless, I think that about does it for tonight. Oh, and for the YouTube people, not that anybody's really looking at the YouTube channel, but I still, for the most part, am posting on there. So last night I did not post a live video. So if you're watching YouTube, I am staying congruent and to my commitment, and I did do a video last night. So either way, I love y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful, great rest of your evening. I've had a fantastic day, kept very busy, but I don't want to keep you guys anymore, so I will bid y'all goodbye with hugs, loves, and blessings. Kisses, you guys. Take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night, or day, or whenever I decide to do the, you know, tomorrow when I do the video. See you guys later. Bye.